Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. MLA Gaming 4K on YouTube.com. MLA Gaming MLA Gaming 4K here today. I have to say thank you for coming out earlier in the chat. I do really appre- appreciate you and in the chat. And honestly, I have to Um, yeah, I'm just gonna be completely honest here today. What you heard earlier in the is true. I'm pretty much diabetic as well. Um, eventually, eventually, I wanted to make a video, not like this though, in a live stream. Like, I just wanna say, like, I lived with diabetes with all my life since I was 12 years old in the chat, and that's why I go to hospital appointments as well, and it's hard to manage. And pretty much I got pretty much like cerebral palsy is my main condition, and managing diabetes is kind of like a challenge for me behind behind the scenes and stuff. And honestly, like I, I hope now you understand like behind the scenes everything goes behind the scenes, and like I want to tell my friends really personally in my life, like margin, speed, and everybody who knows me in the chat, like Dave. And I think Margin already knew I was diabetic because he came in my house. He saw the needles. So in the chat, like, and honestly, I live with diabetes since I was 12 years old, and I know Joshua's diabetic as well. And honestly, it's it's hard to manage your diabetic as situation in the chat, and in the chat. I wanted to tell my friends eventually, like I think the only person that knew who I am was pretty much to- uh I think Tony Skittles and Predator Gaming 8 4K and like Predator Gaming HD, not 4K HD, and I told them behind the scenes, but when Tony used to be cool with me back in the day, and we let it go. Pretty much, I wanted to tell. I think Margin already knew I was diabetic because, like, he's seen my house in the chat, and I just want to make this video to say thank you, and thank you for being there for me, guys, in the chat. I really do appreciate everybody in the chat. And honestly, thank you so much for watching my gaming content once again in the chat. And yeah, I hope you understand, guys, in the chat as well, like in the chat. And honestly, and yeah, just eventually I want to tell behind the scenes, all my friends. I eventually, but my sister put it out the end of life. I can't do nothing about it now. It's the evidence is right there. So if you're gonna watch my stream, yeah, I just wanna say, like, honestly, it's true. I live with diabetes as well, pretty much, and yeah, I just honestly, I got the best family in the world who really care about me, and my friends like Speed, like Marge, and Varys, and Josh, Warrior, and so many others. I have to thank you guys for the awesome support on my YouTube channel earlier on today in the chat. I'm being completely honest with you guys right now. Like, honestly, I'm fine. I'm okay. And I'm just being me, and honestly, and, eventually, I wanted to tell all my friends, eventually, like, behind the scenes, and honestly, eventually, like, in in the chat. And honestly, I respect everybody in the chat. Thank you for being really patient with me. And honestly, I love you guys in the chat. I honestly love you guys in the chat. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, and honestly, say thank you guys in the chat. And honestly, um, in the chat, and I'm gonna do more live streams as well in the future, and I don't want people to be worried about me behind this as well. Like, honestly, honestly, I love you guys. I have to thank once again. I have to thank Joshua giving me the motivations to do a live stream on the channel. I have to thank Speed for the motivation. And everybody in the chat. I really have to thank everybody in the chat, really so much in the chat. And I just I just wanted to make this as just to confirm. I wanted to make it was one of my darkest periods in my life when I was diagnosed with diabetes, and it kind of saved my life as well. It did save my life pretty much. If I did continue and in the chat, and I'm type 1 diabetes anyway, but I can eat a little bit of chocolates, not too much, but it's manageable. It's life. Life carries on, and honestly, it's like um, honestly, yeah. And in the chat, I don't want you guys to worry about me. In the chat, just treat me as a normal person in the chat. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the video right here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And fight on, guys. Emily signing out. Peace out and fight on.